All right, well, I just got out on the trail here in the Maroon Snowmass Wilderness. This is my first day of the Capitol Creek circuit. Got about 8 miles to go to get up to Snowmass Lake. Absolutely beautiful day. There was some snow out here last week, but at least at the low elevations where I'm starting out, looks like it's all melted away. Gosh, it sure is beautiful out here. So I'm probably about 2.5, 3 miles into this hike now. So far the trail has been relatively flat, a little bit of gentle climbing going on every so often, but for the most part it's been pretty mellow. All right, so a little over halfway to Snowmass Lake now. Trail has definitely started to climb upwards. It's gotten a lot more rugged too. Should be getting to one of the lakes here pretty soon. There's a small unnamed lake a little bit before Snowmass Lake, so I should be coming up on that here pretty soon. But still, really beautiful day to be out here. The weather's been really nice. It's nice and cool. Hopefully it's not too chilly tonight. I just spotted some kind of marmot or chipmunk or something. I've seen marmots before and they're a lot bigger than this, so I'm not sure what this guy is, but he's pretty cute. He's just hanging out. All right, well, I just made it to camp here by Snowmass Lake. Probably have some dinner and get in my tent and call it an early night. It was a long day of driving up to the trailhead and then getting on the trail around 2 and having to hoof it up to camp before dark, so I'm pretty pooped. I'm gonna call it an early night and look forward to my shorter day tomorrow, getting over to Geneva Lake. All right, it's a beautiful day out here for day 2 on the Capitol Creek circuit. Today is a little bit shorter of a day, going over Trail Rider Pass and then up over to Geneva Lake. Only about 5 or 6 miles today, so that should be nice. About to hit the trail here and get going. Okay, making my way through this big rock field here. Lots of small shifty boulders to cross, but there's a couple rock cairns along the way to kind of guide me, so just taking it nice and slow and trying to stay on as much of a trail as there is out here. Okay, I've made it back to the main trail here, still working my way up to Trail Rider Pass. Just got my first view of what I think is the pass up there. The trail has been a little bit muddy from the snow from last week that's been melting, but so far nothing's been too snowed over that I can't pass through it. Yeah, probably got another mile, mile and a half up to the pass, and then it's supposed to be pretty steep on the way down to the Geneva Lake. I'm on the final push to the pass here now. Probably got about another 100 feet or so to climb and then I'll be at the top. It's been steep and tough getting up here, but the views are definitely very rewarding. Still able to see all the way back down to Snowmass Lake where I started today. Okay, just made it over Trail Rider Pass, hiking downwards now towards Geneva Lake. Yeah, really beautiful views up here, really nice just to kind of see over at the next mountain range and off to the next set of lakes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on going and get down to Geneva Lake, hopefully get into camp nice and early and have a really relaxing afternoon. Whew. So the section of trail that I'm on right now between Snowmass Lake and the junction where I'll turn to go to Geneva Lake. This section of trail is shared with the Four Pass Loop, which is probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular, loop trails in Colorado. So here in a little bit I'll reach a junction where I'll head to the west, and that other trail will head to the south. All right, so I just made it to the junction here with the Geneva Lake Trail. I'm gonna head west on down to Geneva Lake. This means I am leaving the shared trail with the Four Pass Loop. So from here on out, the rest of my route is just gonna be the Capitol Creek Circuit. So off here in the distance, not sure if y'all can see it, but over this direction is the road walk that I'm gonna have to do tomorrow. All right, well, I just got here to camp at Geneva Lake. Within a quarter mile of Geneva Lake, you're only allowed to camp within designated sites. So I went all the way around to the west side of the lake just to try and knock out a little bit more mileage for the day. Decided on campsite number 2. It's this really nice open spot right by the lake. So yeah, I'm gonna set up camp, and I've gotten pretty dang hungry, so I'm gonna eat some lunch here really quick as well. And then, yeah, it's only like 1 p.m. right now, so I got to camp really early. Gonna spend the rest of the day just kind of relaxing and enjoying the lake and getting ready for my big mileage day tomorrow. All right, good morning. It's another beautiful day out here in the Maroon Bells-Snowmass Wilderness. Just got started here on the trail, heading away from Geneva Lake now, down to the Geneva Lake Trailhead. That's where I'll meet up with the beginning of the road walk that I was talking about yesterday, and then work my way up to Avalanche Lake from there. I'll be going over the Silver Creek Pass, and then just kind of hiking along a ridge before dropping down into that next lake basin. All right, so I just got down to the Geneva Lake Trailhead. Just started hiking up the road walk here. This four-wheel drive road is gonna switch back and forth along the mountains up until the next trailhead. So I'll be on this road for a couple miles. Whew. So yeah, this road walk is no joke. Definitely gets pretty steep, especially around the switchbacks. All right, officially done with the road walk. Very thankful for that. Just got here to the Silver Creek Trailhead. Just taking a quick breather before I head on up. Continue my way up to the pass. Having a little snack, got some beef jerky here and a granola bar. Fuel for any good backcountry climb. So I just made it to the junction with the Arkansas Trail here. Going off down that way is the Arkansas Trail. I'm going to continue this way, staying on the Silver Creek Trail, working my way up to that pass. All right, this is the final push to the pass here. Got just a little bit longer to go. So this is the last switchback right here, then up to the pass up at the top there. Just made it up over the top of the pass here. Super awesome to see off into this next section of mountains here on the other side. Yeah, back down this way is where I came from today. Climbed up all that. Whew! There are still some patches of snow from last week's storm still lingering up here at the very high parts of the pass. Whew. Man, it feels good to be up here. Nothing like having some applesauce made for children up on top of a mountain pass. It's not that great. So I'm making my way down from the pass here towards Avalanche Lake. So far, this section of the trail has been a little tricky to follow, not super challenging, but there are a few moments where I kind of lost the trail underfoot. I think it's just a less well-traveled trail, and so the trail is just not as well defined. Alright, so the trail for the last mile or so has been just kind of skirting along this ridge here. Kind of just going up and down along it, which has been a little challenging this late in the day. All right, well, I just got to camp here at Avalanche Lake. Got a little tough there at the end, coming down from the ridge. The trail got really steep. Super beautiful area though here. Just being able to see all the mountains off in the distance there, and the lake is just really beautiful as well. Before I did anything else, haven't even set up the tent or anything yet, I had to start cooking some dinner. Tonight I am having some instant rice and dehydrated ground turkey with some cheese and coconut oil and some dehydrated spinach mixed in there. I think I'm gonna add a packet of Taco Bell fire sauce too. Can't forget the secret ingredient to any good backpacking meal is some crushed up Fritos. All right, just got on the trail here for day 4. Just now leaving Avalanche Lake, heading up to Capitol Pass and then dropping down into Capitol Lake where I'll be staying for tonight. Only 3 miles of hiking today, so it's gonna be a nice short day, which will be really, really good after the super long day yesterday. All right, just made it over the top of Capitol Pass here. Just off to the side there, we can see Capitol Lake where I'm gonna be stopping for the day. Yeah, it was just a couple miles, but it was pretty steep getting up here, so it was a little bit of a struggle. The air's gotten a little hazy up here. I'm not sure if it's wildfires in the area or if it's the wildfires over on the west coast that have blown all the way in, but that's definitely made it a little challenging hiking up here. But happy to be at the top of the pass, ready to get down to that lake and set up camp. Okay, well, I just got here to camp at Capitol Lake. This is another area where you're only supposed to camp in designated sites. The designated sites here are just a little bit to the north of the lake. Unfortunately, you don't have a view of it, but still, very nice spot here, nice and protected from the wind. I think it'll be a good spot. So I'm just gonna take the rest of the day, set up camp, relax and hang out, and get ready for my last day of hiking tomorrow. Back on the trail for last day of hiking all the way back to the trailhead today. Just left the Capitol Lake area, hiking down along the creek for a couple miles, and then I'll start climbing for the last pass of this loop. After that, it should be all downhill back to the trailhead. All right, this is it. Final big push up to Haystack Pass. Last big climb of this hike. All right, I just crossed over Haystack Pass here. For the rest of my hike, it's all gonna be downhill back to the trailhead. We've got Haystack Mountain back here in the distance, and then off in this direction is where I'm gonna be hiking for the rest of the day, back towards Snowmass Trailhead. Y'all, it looks like we got some cows here. And that, folks, is one of the many reasons why you always want to treat all of your water out in the backcountry. You never know what might be sitting up on a hill taking a poo right above the stream that you're drinking from. Better safe than sorry. All right, y'all, so I'm getting pretty close to the trailhead here. This just about wraps up the Capitol Creek circuit for me. But man, it's been a beautiful time out here. Just getting to stay at 4 different alpine lakes for 4 nights, and just all the amazing views that I saw up on those multiple passes that I had to cross. Really incredible scenery out here. Just very striking how quickly the terrain would change as well. If y'all enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you have any questions about the Capitol Creek circuit or the gear that I used or anything about wilderness backpacking in general, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out the others on my channel and consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.